Today we're shining the spotlight on men who cook. That's great, right?
Yes.
Who doesn't want that?
It's all part of an evening of food and festivities to benefit Team Community Action Agency.
Joining us today are Richard Knoll, Team's president and CEO, and Kevin Spooner, one of the chefs at this year's event. Gentlemen, it's nice to have you here. I like the aprons.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Do you guys normally cook or just once a year for the event?
Well, I love to cook.
You
And
do?
I do too.
Oh,
I cook a lot. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a big event. Every year it's a sold-out event, and this year again, is it close?
We're just about sold out. We've got some tickets left, but not many. And if someone wants to come, they've got to call us quickly. You know, so we expect over 600 people
Wow,
to be
that's quite a turnout.
Yeah.
And where does all the money go?
It goes to our programs. You know, programs like Meals on Wheels, Head Start, housing intervention, everything that we do in the Naugatuck Valley.
And last year you raised, what, $40,000?
We netted about $40,000.
And this is the 5th year, and you're taking part again?
This is my 3rd year participating. This is my signature dish that I prepare. It's a key lime pie.
With a twist, though, right? It's not your typical key lime pie.
It's an icebox key lime pie, so it's easy to make at home.
I bake mine, so this is totally different.
Start off with 2 drops of green food coloring. I put it in first because then you can't make a mistake.
And what is that?
This is key lime juice, 1/2 a cup.
Actual key lime juice.
Actual key lime juice from Key Lime, Florida.
Yes, right, Key West.
From
Key West.
Key West from Florida, right.
Exactly.
Give that a little mix. Next I have 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, which is pretty sticky, very sweet. Don't get the condensed milk, it's got to be sweetened condensed milk.
Now, how do you prepare for the actual event? I mean, you're not making 600 pies, are you?
I make close to 300 3-inch pies.
Wow.
And then it looks like it's not going to mix, but within a few minutes this will all come together. Takes a little bit.
So you want that sweet and tarty taste, right?
That's correct. Yep. And the key limes they're little tiny things that grow on a tree down there. You'd never guess that they would have anything in them to give you a fruit, but they're delicious.
And as Kevin is mixing along there, Richard, what should we expect if we go to this big event? What will you be serving other than key lime pie?
What else can we eat? That's the important stuff, right?
You're going to find an array of entrees, everything from pulled pork to chicken marsala. There'll be fish dishes. There'll be possibly lobster mac and cheese. There'll be German dishes. You go from station to station and sample. We have probably 70 men cooking, and there'll be about 50 food stations. So folks can browse from one end of the floor to the other, and then Kevin will be with the desserts. And
you're cooking as well.
I am. I'm going to be cooking a German dish called rouladen, which if you're Italian, you'd probably call it brujol.
Okay.
Now, Richard, be honest. How many men have their wives helping out?
Honestly, there aren't that many. You know,
Okay.
we have to cook in a licensed.
Most of the men do the cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard says, yeah, the men who are involved with this really do enjoy cooking. Is that right?
Yes,
That's
they
right.
do.
They absolutely do.
And they get to showcase their talents.
Okay.
Okay, then I add 8 ounces of your favorite whipped topping.
We have less than 1 minute.
And then this just needs to be folded in.
This couldn't be much easier, right?
It is
and then you're just
very
going to put it
easy.
right in the prepared
Then
dish?
I'm gonna put it into the pie crust. I use a graham cracker crust. You can use a crust of your choice.
Tracy, our director, just said even I could make this.
I'm just learning.
And it's true.
This is a secret. Look, I don't want you to tell anybody. This is a family secret. So you're not going to let this out, all right?
And this is something you've been doing every year? This is what you like to make?
This is what I make every year. Yes. All right.
All right, put this in the pie show. We're just about out of time. Of course, you can find the recipe on WTNH.com. And if you are interested in attending the Men Who Cook event, it's Saturday, April 14th, 6 to 11 at Worcester Park in Ansonia. We're going to taste this at the end of the show. Sounds good?
Sounds wonderful.
All right.
We're looking
coming up
forward to it.
Next.